Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well, hope you're staying safe. I decided to do something different today. So I mean, obviously we've got the summer coming up. Everyone knows they love their dancehall beats. So I'm going to show you guys how to make a beat in that kind of genre. So obviously your Burna boys, your J5s, your Tylas. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you do, let me know down below. Also let me know what you'd like to see next on the channel. But yeah, let's get this started and let's get into the melody. Okay, so we start off with this melody from my boy JMC. I'll show you what we've got here. So this is just a MIDI here. We're using this Amapiano out of Contact. And then with that, we've got this other thing from Contact called Ignition Keys, just using this preset here. Obviously a bass sound, so we've got this bass out of Contact. We've got this preset from Massive, another native instrument sound, so we love our native instrument sounds here. Just like a different pattern to add a bit more variation. And then last but not least, obviously vocal chops. These are just a staple of most loops in this kind of genre. If you guys want to know what I put on my mixer and my master and everything, the master is just basic. Everything else just a shaper box, and I'm pretty sure this is just some sort of... no idea why that's on there actually. And then the Massive sound has just got a bit of a low cut just to make sure it doesn't clash with the bass, and also a tail reverb which is actually doing something, so there we go. Anyways, let's take this one into a different project and let's make a beat over it. So in terms of drums for these type of beats, quite simple. If you've listened to any sort of dancehall, reggaeton type vibes, you'll hear these kind of drums. So for this I'm going to go for a 4 on the floor, but obviously you can go for kind of the offset kicks and stuff like that, so I'll show you what I mean by that. So you can have that, or you can just do what I was just saying about doing a 4 on the floor, so just... And obviously it sounds quite basic now. 4 on the floor is just some stuff that you hear on like most pop songs and stuff like that, but I'm going to change it up just to obviously add some other elements onto it just to make it sound a bit more bouncy. I'm going to start by adding the snare in, so as I just said, if you've listened to this kind of reggaeton dancehall music, you'll hear this pattern a lot. And what I'm actually going to do as well is I'm going to add a perk loop. And I mean, I know a lot of people will probably frown upon it because it's a loop, but these ones, especially with like these kind of reggaeton dancehall beats, so your best bet is literally just using a drum loop. So I'll pick this one out of that drum kit that I'm using. I'm gonna turn it down a bit because obviously I don't want it to be too apparent that it's like the main thing in there, but I want it to just add a bit more of a texture. And then one sound that you might be quite used to hearing these kind of beats as well. As I said, if you've listened to this kind of beats before, you'll hear these a lot, this little crash sound. And then one thing we can also do is literally just grab a log drum and just add that in instead of the bass that we've got already in the sample. Alright, so I've gone through the mixing, I've arranged it, I've added a few different impacts and stuff like that. This is going to be the full beat, as I said earlier. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below, let me know what you want to see next on the channel. And yeah, here's the full beat.